What's up, peasants? It's your girl JJ. Why is my mouth not moving? It's your girl JJ. Hope you guys are having a good one. We are gonna be watching some weird freaky deaky turd. I don't know why, but it's called I Age Steak and Garlic and Fed Them to UFC Fighters. This sounds weird, but yeah, let's see. I love stuff. Dang.
And this is today's special ingredient.
Well, I hate the way.
Now, if you're
No.
not familiar with it, let
Nah, why is this? Yo, this is low key kind of freaky. I don't like. It feels like he's whispering in my ears. I know y'all's like ASMR, but not me.
me explain. Tom literally means garlic in Arab.
You're peasant. No, bro. JJ's gonna be broke. I need other people to make me not a peasant. I'm a queen. I'm a villainess. Y'all need to treat me as such. Give me your tides, man.
In the Middle East, this is the most used condiment. And to make it, it is much simpler than you think.
Looks like
the first
mayo.
thing we need is a lot of garlic. The more, the better. There are a few ways of making it. This is the easiest way I know how. First, throw everything into a blender, followed by some salt. Now you want to blend that up real good and start adding oil. The key is to add it little by little. It is extremely easy to split the sauce. And if you're a garlic lover like me, I'm telling you, friends, this is delicious. And we all know how...
I mean, low-key, it does look kind of fire. Would you eat this, chat? I don't know if it would actually taste good. I feel like it would be super garlicky without the onion. Yo, why did that like really nasty smelling foods like imagine you trying to kiss your girl and her breath smells like both onions, garlic, and like stinky cheese, and she's just like beautiful. You're just like, ew. You're just like, ew, why? Just why? And I'm just like, it's delicious. It's garlic and salt. That's what I'm saying. Yo, he needs to add some onions. Put some onions in that, man.
Good garlic goes with steaks, so I have a feeling that this is going to be really delicious. Because remember, I'm not only cooking the steaks for ourselves, but also for UFC many times.
Oh, my bad. Chat, can you say delicioso? Delicioso.
Really delicious. Because remember, I'm not only cooking the steaks for ourselves, but also for a UFC champion. And this man is a legend. Alexander Volkanovski has been in UFC fights many times, and he's a beast. The last thing I want is to make this man upset. But you will see later on that might not be the case.
Chat, how much do you think a UFC fighter makes? I'm just kind of curious, chat. I'm just kind of curious. Where that paper at? That cheddar paper. That cheddar cheese, low-key, who wants some? Yo, what's your favorite cheese, chat? Swiss cheese is pretty good. Sharp cheese is good. Mozzarella, Maserati.
Case, as many things that are about to happen are completely unexpected. Because as you can clearly see, I'm spreading as much toom as possible on top of this bikini.
That's a lot.
Which, by the way, at least that gives me confidence.
Oh my goodness, chat, that's a lot. Like, why he need so much garlic in that? Oh my goodness, imagine. Oh, I have a crazy story, chat. No, I'm trying. Well, if they want to be watching me constantly, if that's what you mean, imagine. Anywho, what I was trying to say though. So story time, JJ story time. So my friend's like, I love garlic, right? We was together somewhere, right? We had to make food. We had to do meal prep, right? And he's like, I love al dente. Swiss cheese is pretty lit. I love garlic, right? I hate al dente, by the way. I hate al dente. Don't make al dente. You don't know how to do al dente, right? And I was like, are you sure this is finna cooked? He's like, yeah, this is cooked. This is al dente. That's how I like it. And then he's like, actually, I forgot to save it. He did not like al dente. Finna lies. Finna lies. So, anywho. Maybe he does like al dente, but then he doesn't know how to make it. Anywho, he told me add garlic. I literally told him that the garlic fell in. Should I keep it in? I literally told him, your garlic lid fell in, my dude. He's like, that's alright. I love garlic, right? He eats the pasta. He's like, this is too much garlic. I was like, I literally said the garlic fell in. What part of that don't you understand? He's just like, well, I didn't know it was that much. I showed him the garlic. He's like, you see, I was focused on the lid. He was like, I was focused on the lid. I was just like, maybe listen to what I said. I said all the garlic fell in. You can't put two and two together. Bro, his whole bottle was empty. It was empty. And I told him, I was just like, bro, shaking my head. He was like, my bad. And then we just didn't, we were kind of forced to eat really garlicky pasta.
This is one of the greatest cut of beef ever. As I'm doing this and spreading every single edge, I noticed one thing. To ensure that this will be completely covered with the tomb, I had to transfer it to a container. Because whenever I'm doing any type of experiment, there's one thing that is your enemy number one, and that will be the oxygen. So the key is to make sure that every single edge of this beef is perfectly covered with it. And if you are a garlic lover like me, the smell that is coming out of this thing is phenomenal. But what was about to happen next, I truly did not expect.
Do you guys like the smell of garlic or no? Let me know, chat. Let me know.
Now that this is ready, into my refrigerator it goes for months. But if you think I was done, no. You probably know.
Bro, how long can steak last? Refrigerator, bro. What? Months? Why months? That's crazy.
What this is. It's now one of my favorite things to eat. It's chili oil. If you've never made it, let me show you how simple it is to make. Get yourself a nice pan, preferably non-stick. Throw in some gochugaru, which is Korean chili flakes, followed by garlic, some MSG, a generous amount of sesame seeds, followed by scallions, some hoisin sauce, white pepper, sesame seed oil, and soy sauce. Now mix that up real good and combine these ingredients. As now you want to heat up avocado oil to 325 degrees Fahrenheit. Once you've reached the temperature, immediately throw it in. The key is not to burn any of the spices, but allow the heat to bring out even more flavor, which at the same time infuses that flavor into the oil, making one of the greatest thing that has ever been created. Chili oil. This is addicting. That's why I use it so much. Talking about that, to do even a more insane experiment, I went ahead and strained the chili oil, but nothing is going to go to waste, as you're going to see it real shortly, because with this, I can now make a spicy tomb. So into a blender I threw in a bunch of garlic, followed by a pinch of salt, and blend everything on high. Then, as you already know, I added that chili oil little by little. That's the key of making tomb. You cannot rush this process. I've made that mistake several times, because once I was done, take a look. We have spicy tomb. This is great on many things.
That looks like Cheetos when you eat the Cheeto and spit it out. I'm not gonna front. That's what it looks like, man. That's creepy looking. Why it kind of low-key look like hummus too?
Including sandwiches, shawarma, or just use it like you normally use mayo. It is delicious. But to make it even better, I went ahead and added the solids of the chili oil in it. Mix that up real good, and in the end I was left with this. All we need now is some beef. And to keep things consistent, I went ahead and grabbed another picanha. And just like I did previously, the key is to cover the...
So are you supposed to do one without and one with the chili oil? Why did he only do one with the chili oil?
Whole thing with the spicy tomb. As you already know, it is extremely important to cover every single edge, and to ensure that that is going to happen, a container is always best, because once everything was fully covered with it, all there's left to do now is to throw it in my dry ager and let the whole thing stay there for months.
The seal?
Once the time was up, I immediately took it out.
But I try this. Who's getting it for me? I ain't gonna waste my money on this, but listen, if it tastes good, y'all want to send it to me somehow. I don't know. Maybe beef jerky. Send it in the form of beef jerky. Yeehaw. So, I ain't got the bread to buy all this stuff. Bro, what do you think JJ's making? I ain't making a dime. Crazy work, chat. Crazy work.
And take a look. The regular tomb has completely changed color on me, but you can clearly see that that's just the surface, as the bottom looked incredible. But as soon as I started removing it, it was smelling delicious. So I immediately took it out and transferred to a cooling rack. And since the tomb already did its job, the key was to remove all of it out. And what I saw was completely unexpected. Notice the different coloration of the beef. The tomb actually cooked it. Oh yes! Once I was done cleaning all of it out, take a closer look. This thing is almost fully cooked, and as I hold it in my hand, I had complete confirmation. After so many different soaking experiments, one thing that has never happened was this. And remember, tomb only had 3 ingredients: garlic, salt, and oil. The fact that this was almost fully cooked was mind-blowing to me, because now it was time to go ahead and cut these into steaks. And as I did, you can clearly see even better what I'm talking about.
Chat, would you eat it like this, or would you have to cook it more? I'll give you $0 if you eat it like this. Crazy work. That looks like it's not cooked.
The exterior of these steaks were completely cooked. They also don't feel that tender, but there was one thing that gave me complete confidence that this was still a good experiment, and that would be the smell. I always say, if it smells bad, throw it away. If it smells good, you might be in for a treat.
Yummy.
As
What's
now
up,
that these are ready, I went ahead and
TJ?
seasoned with salt because we got one more to go. As I'm talking about this, take a closer look of the spicy tune. This one smells even better, so I went ahead and started removing all of the tune out. And it is extremely interesting to me how as soon as you touch it, the smell comes out bursting. Like I said, if you love garlic, you will really enjoy this. And as I took it out and set it down on a cooling rack, the same exact thing happened. It is the garlic that is cooking the beef. So you got me thinking, did it actually cook it? Or did it just cure it? I'm not quite sure, but I can tell you one thing. I was super excited to find out. I mean, overall, it's just spicy oil and garlic. It has to be good, right? Well, you'll find out real shortly that might not be the case. Because after slicing these picanhas, just like the previous one, I went ahead and seasoned them with salt. As now that both of them are ready, just in case things do not turn out like I wanted to, I went ahead and made an incredible side dish. At least I can redeem myself with Vogue. The last thing I want is to make this man upset. And I have a feeling that this one will please everyone. The best part is that it is simple and easy to make. The first thing we needed was some chicken. I went with chicken thighs. I seasoned them heavily with a good barbecue rub, as once that was ready, I transferred them to a cooling rack, and into my smoker it goes at 250 degrees Fahrenheit. As that was cooking, I went ahead and threw some oil into the pan, followed by some white onions, garlic, some red hot chili peppers, and some cilantro. Now mix that up real good and stir it. As what I'm trying.
You cut off the outer, eat the rest. Nah, you gotta eat the outer layer, man. What are you talking about? You gotta eat the outer layer. Do it. Bet. Yo, I love onions. I love cooked onions. Yo, cooked onions be incredible.
To do here is a filling mix. You want to cook this until it's nice and soft. As once the chicken thighs has reached an internal temperature of 165, take them out and chop them up. We want nice small pieces over here. Now you want to go ahead and throw that into the mix. Stir everything around because everything is fully cooked. Add your favorite cheese. I went with Gruyere and mild cheddar. Mix that up real good. Get yourself some puff pastry. You can find this in the frozen aisle of any supermarket. This too is used just to make it fancy, but it's unnecessary if you don't want to go through the hassle. You see, it makes a nice pretty pattern to go on top of the puff pastry. Talking about that, I went ahead and spread another one into the cutting board, laid it down on some parchment paper, added a generous amount of the filling we just made, followed by some more mozzarella cheese right on top. I egg washed all of the edges, placed one right on top, followed by that beautiful decoration we made previously. As then, you want to go ahead and cut out the excess, brush it with some more egg wash right on top, and into the oven it goes to bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Once it's nicely golden brown, go ahead and take it out, as you are left with this, a nice simple side dish that will—
Yo, chat, that looks delicious. Glad I could catch you. What's up, Izudi? How you doing? Hope you're having a great one. I know, it's making me hungry. This is making me hungry. I'm so hungry, chat. This, like, yo, chat, who's sending me this? Oh, who's making me this? Oh man, that looks beautiful.
Will be delicious. It is easy to make, it takes no time at all, and I have a feeling if my experiments do not turn out well, at least this will allow me to redeem myself. Because now that I have these steaks ready, the only thing left to do is to throw them on the grill. As now I say, it is enough talking and it is time to cook.
Yo, how juicy do you like your steaks, chat? Because I love juicy steaks. My family likes them dry. I like them juicy. They're like, that's too much fat. It's hard to chew. I was like, I don't care. It's 9 a.m. for me, so I just clocked in for. Oh snap! You got that work life, that 9 to 5, working 9 to 5, and then you still out here streaming. Yo, that's dedication, girl. Dedication, though. I remember back in my day, I used to do it. Sorry, I watched a lot of cooking. That's crazy. Yo, how you gonna compensate for me getting hungry? That's crazy. Are you remote? Do you work remote? Or are you remote in person? Or what? Do you work in person? Yo, I love remote jobs. Remote jobs make you like feel so much easier. But I hate also just dealing people in the office, man. I have so many horror stories. Horror stories working in the office.
Cook them, so let's do it.
Oh yeah. person all the time. No, I hate that. I hate that. It's hybrid. Thank goodness, honestly. Thank goodness for real, for real. And yo, oh, it looks like they're keeping the fat on it. I love the fat. Yo, my brother hates the fat. I was like, that's the best part. Bro, it would be better if he was 3 days at home, man. The best part is the fat. Some people hate the fat because it's bad for you, but I'm like, that's the whole point. That's the whole point. That's why we all get sick with that. The meat, I know the meat looks so juicy. Oh man. Exactly! That's the whole point. Oh man, that's so beautiful.
Before moving forward, I want to thank today's sponsor, Microfactor. Look, I love food, I cook it, I eat it, and I live it. But tracking what I eat, that beautiful feast with my new guest. Thanks for being here, my brother.
Thanks for having me.
Wow, it's such an honor to have you here. I know you cook a lot. I've seen a lot of your cooking, but you ready to try one of my crazy experiments?
Well, I've watched a lot of your work, and I'm always impressed, so I'm looking forward to this. But what have you put in them? That's what I need to know. I'm a little nervous.
Don't worry.
The steaks, I mean, you cooked it to perfection, I must say.
All we ask is give me your honest opinions to know if it's good, if it's bad. We just want to know, and so that other folks at home can try it.
Okay.
Sounds good?
Sweet.
Let's dig in. Since you're our guest, you go first, please.
I'll go first. You want me to take the front?
Mind you, he said he did this for months. I like the pastry one on the pastry. Oh, the pastry. Y'all, I really want... Yo, I don't like doing all that eggnog stuff. I hate the way it be feeling, but, bro... Low key, it looks like just to make stuff look nice, you gotta put that eggnog pasting on it. But bro, yeah, I love chicken too. I'm a big chicken lover. It looks like exactly, but I really thought it was an apple pie. Straight up, I thought it was an apple pie, man.
Yes, sir.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers, combate.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
Oh wow.
Not nervous no more. Beautiful. Well cooked, as always. It looked good and it tastes just as good.
That is ridiculously good.
Yeah, you know what's funny? Imagine someone on stream, right? And they just were like, I hate the taste. Like, they straight up were like, like imagine they just couldn't hold it in, right? They're just like, they just did not like the taste. And they're like, you don't like it? And they're just straight up like,
Cooked to perfection, like Volk said, juicy as all hell, and that crust is absolutely beautiful.
So this right here is our control. There's nothing weird. You feel something weird?
That tastes beautiful to me.
Now we're gonna see with the two experiments if it's gonna go up or downhill.
Oh, okay, all right. So that was just the normal one.
That's just the
okay.
normal.
That's the normal one?
Again? No, you're gonna. No. Well, I mean, that was beautiful anyway.
All right, well, let's find out right now. Enough talking. Let's give it a try, please.
Yeah, go again?
Go for it, yes.
All right, let's do it.
Leo, let's go.
I'm gonna go. I want to make sure I get some of that extra flavor.
Oh, yeah. Smell. Does it smell different to you?
Oh, that smells good.
Oh, smell good, okay.
It smells really delicious, but
What's
this
up, Lane?
is much different than the first steak.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Cheers.
Okay.
Cheers.
oh, that's the different steak. They all look the same right now.
There's definitely garlic in there. You get some garlic in there. Oh, mate, that's real good.
All right, it's a success. What do you think, Leo?
That is delicious.
That
It
is
happens sometimes. Oh no, sometimes the experiment goes bad, bro. Now imagine you got this garlic, like, oh my goodness, it's just nothing but garlic, bro. Nothing but garlic.
more than a success. That is real good.
So would you say that this one is better than the first one you tried?
Is that a normal steak?
Yeah, salt and that's it, nothing else. And this one here had a little bit of extra stuff, which I'll tell you in a little bit.
I think you're going to get me experimenting a lot more from here, man, because that is delicious.
Oh, wow.
Delicious.
Thank
Absolutely
you,
love
brother.
that.
All right, so here's the deal. So that one was good. Before we move on to the next one, we got a little side dish here.
Okay,
I'd love
yeah.
for you to try it, okay?
Oh, for sure.
I know you're always on the diet and very healthy, but I had to make you something. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh man, I would be eating that.
Beautiful.
Good.
I love it. We do like pies back home, right? Like pies is a big thing in
Like
Australia.
meat pie,
right?
right?
Meat pie, yeah.
So that's actually what I was trying to do, but instead of making meat, because we already have meat, I made kind of like a chicken pie.
Yeah, I'm going to get one more, you know.
Oh,
and
man,
that was
he's
actually
cutting his
great.
diet out. Just chill out,
I
because if you
know,
don't
right.
make weight, we're going to have problems.
Well, I mean, you got to, you know, you got a gym, so we may as well work out. What do you
that's
reckon?
true, that's true. Talking about that, Volk did this to me.
What the turd? Bro. That's pain. Pain is gain.
I definitely think this falls under the gourmet pies umbrella. This is so perfect. I love like that nice, perfectly baked puff pastry, crispy on the top yet still fluffy. The cheese, the chicken, the sauce, they all combine and it adds so much moisture and like such a delicious flavor as well. This is really good, Google.
Nice flavors, pastry, perfection.
All right, so are you guys ready for the final one?
Is this the one that is going to come and shop us?
I don't know.
There's a reason why it was saved for last, I'm assuming.
Too. Oh,
Spicy.
okay. You know, I
need
want to
juice.
make sure I know what's going on.
It smells good, but again, completely different than the other two steaks we smelled.
But I'm still getting garlic, I feel.
All right, enough before I got punched out by the champ. You ready? All right, cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Mmm. That's delicious.
You scared me a little bit.
No, I'm trying to find out what else is there.
Mmm.
That's still great. Yeah, it's just like a beautiful steak.
Is it spicy at all or no?
I'm not getting too much spice.
Not getting too much
I'm not
spice?
getting too much spice.
By the way, me too.
I do get a little bit of heat, but in the second steak, it just felt.
You know what's crazy? They don't ever like put a what's it called? They don't ever just like do the ¿cómo se dice? They don't like to put any water out there. I was just like, what if they need some water? Like, I need water when I'm doing something. They don't got no water.
Like it was just a lot of garlic. Now this one has like garlic and something else, and it's a somewhat mild flavor.
Very.
But it's definitely, there's an extra added flavor there that you can feel, not just the garlic. I want to say I like this one more.
So let's vote, okay? You have to take one bite of the steak. Which one do you prefer?
For me, can I go first? Yeah, I like a
Second one.
Second.
I agree.
I would pick the third one. However, these two are very similar. It's just this one has a little something extra. But I do not blame you guys for liking that second steak because that is delicious as well.
Garlic.
So Google, what did you do, man?
So here's the deal. All of these steaks were actually soaked in toom, which is garlic paste.
All
But this one is straight up garlic paste, and this one is garlic paste with a little bit of chili oil.
Okay, so chili oil in there.
There you
okay,
go.
yeah.
That's the only differences between them.
Honestly, it was delicious.
Champ approve?
Oh, champ approved.
You approve?
Not the champ, but I approve as well.
We approve, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys go check out Vog's channel. Everything will be on the link on the description down below. Give him some love. He's a great champion and even a better cook.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Oh man, chat. Oh man, they have pepper. I don't know what the pepper experiment, but chat. Why are you making me hungry? I'm like super hungry now. Anyone else hungry? Yo, you guys did me dirty with that. Did me dirty. Oh man, now I want me some munchies.